What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Creative. Go ahead, say it with me. We are back at it again to do what? To create something great. Now, today we're going to be paper trading all of our algo bots that we've been building with y'all. These are bots that we've developed here on the channel. Here at Creative Coder, our aim is to be able to create different algo trading bots, machine learning, AI agents, and we're paper trading about 14 bots across assets, whether it's SPY, the S&P 500, QQQ, the top 100 tech companies within the NASDAQ, IWM. IWM is the top 2,000 small cap companies, right? So all of our bots are trading. These is array of strategies. Our bots are staggered to start. Some start as soon as the market open, and the market is open right now. And we're going to take a peek at what's going on in the market so we can see what's really popping, for lack of better words, right? So if you haven't already, I need you to like and subscribe. Go ahead and stay tuned. Again, we're going to be paper trading our bots. Sometimes there may be errors, so I may need to bring in Claude code in order to help us fish out those errors. If you do have any questions, please let me know, and let's go ahead and start tuning in. So what I want to do is just go around, just look at our bots real quick. This bot doesn't start till 9:45. It is 9:35 EST. Our bots some start as soon as the market opens. Some, again, it's a staggered start. This bot doesn't start until 45. This bot is running. It hasn't found any position yet. This bot trades SPY, the S&P 500. Now it's going to scan every second, right? So it's looking at every second of the S&P 500 in order to find a momentum breakout. And once this bot find it, is going to enter in the position. Again, none of our bots force the position. If it doesn't find it, it just keeps scanning. Oh, we are actually in a position right now. Penny for you, it is in a bullish position, so it's thinking that the market is going to go up. We bought a call. This call we bought was $6.86. We bought it for $39, and we're currently down 3% in the position right now. So let's see how this pans out for us. And all of our bots have 3 trades for the day in order for them to get a bit better, right? We are using Alpaca in order to trade our bots. So all of our bots are running on Alpaca. And the reason I started with IBKR, but IBKR couldn't handle being able to run multiple bots at the same time. So that's why we decided to move over to Alpaca, and things has been lovely, right? No complaints at all with what Alpaca is providing us. So the bot is oscillating between being down and up. And then this is a bullish position, so it's thinking that the market is going to go up. Right now we're down 3%. So let's see if this one can rally. 1%, beautiful. Okay, we finally made the turn. The bot is finally positive. And sometimes I am going to drive the boat. What does that mean? Being able to take over the position and just say, all right, you know what? We're up, and guess what we don't do? Go broke taking a profit. Should I have taken that profit? Should I have taken that profit? No, it's still early. I shouldn't. It's still early. It's still early. Let me let you go again. Week expansion. Okay. What I want to do is I just want to pop over and look at the market. This is QQQ. QQQ is the top 100 tech companies within the NASDAQ. So, bit of a gap down, right? So a bit of a bearish start. But we're seeing that the bulls or the buyers are in control right now. So I'm looking to see if they're going to maintain momentum. Here we have IWM, and IWM is the top top 2,000 tech companies, right? I'm looking at all of this on TradingView, and TradingView looking at the 1-minute chart. What that means is that each one of these candles represents 1 minute of data between the buyers and the sellers. So IWM is kind of all in a bearish start right now. We're seeing the sellers push the position down to new support levels, right? So when I say support and resistance, this is what I mean. Oh, it just turned. Hold on. Let me stop talking. All right, guess what we're gonna do? We don't go broke taking a profit. Let's just go ahead and take our profit. Oh, right back at you, huh? Right back at you. So I closed the position for a little bit of a profit, right? Because this position was, oh snap, it was up 11%. That's what I get for talking. So I should have let it survive a little bit more. Okay. So right now we are currently back in a call, 686. We bought it for $42. We are up 3% right now, 8%, 8%, 6. If y'all want me to make this a bit bigger, there you go. So you should have no problems being able to see this. Our bot is still up 6%. So it's finding great positions, right? I guess what I need to learn, and as we all, right, being able to trust the bot, being able to know that we've already extensively tested this bot, we've already extensively gone through everything this bot needs in order to perform well. Now it's just a matter of us being able to see the results. Oh, damn. 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 Yeah, just go ahead and cut our loss. Just go ahead and cut our loss, fam. All right. So you go back and do what you're doing. Put you in your position. All right, beautiful. So of the 14, okay. Do we have a position opening? Nope, nope. It's just saying a squeeze detected, but it hasn't passed yet. All right, beautiful. So you're running. All right, let's go back and look at the market. All right, IWM. Let's go look at SPY. Oh, look at SPY. Goodness gracious. An amazing gap up. Big, beautiful green bar, right? What is a green bar? Green bar lets me know that the buyers or the bulls are in control. So they're trying to push the market up to get new resistance levels, right? So what's the difference between support and resistance? So when we say that the asset is crashing through resistance or is making new resistance levels, it's making higher highs, right? And when we say it's crashing through support or it's making new support levels, it's making lower lows, right? So the aim, or there's that adage that you buy low and you sell high, right? So right now we're seeing SPY crashing through resistance levels, right? It's making higher highs. Look at this big, beautiful bar right here that lets us know that it's crashing through support, but there's a bit of rejection. How do you know that there's rejection? That these wicks are popping out of the candles, right? So with the wicks popping out of the candles, that's letting me know that the bears have coming in, try to push the price down, but the bulls are dominating or the buyers are dominating the market right now. So QQQ is on a beautiful upward trend. Let's go look at VIX. VIX is the volatility index. It allows us to be able to gauge how volatile the market is right now. VIX at 17 is a bit elevated, but it is on a downward decline. And VIX and SPY has an inverse relationship. What do I mean? When we see VIX down, we're going to see SPY up, and that's what's happening right now. All right. So QQQ is just it's going to come back. A big rejection. So the bears tried to came in and push the price down, but that was super rejected, right? They pushed the price down to 620, but that was rejected, and the price is currently back at 623, right? So the bears really tried, or the sellers really tried to push that price down, but it didn't happen. So the market right now, I mean, there's a bit of oscillation, right, between hold on. All right, here we go. Live picture. Sometimes I have to refresh it because with TradingView, you're only allotted, I think, like 3 of live windows to be able to go on. We have 4 right now, so we just need to keep refreshing it so we can make sure we have a great picture. So right now, I mean, I'm still in a bullish position. I mean, right now, with regards to SPY, right? The bears are trying to come in, but the bulls or the buyers are really in control of the market right now. So we have a few more bots that just started. Let's keep going with the go round. Where do we stop? Belair, we did Starbaby. Starbaby is about to start. And then we have Penny for You. We already seen this position. It already had 2 trades today. Both we saw. Then we have our EarlyWorm bot. This bot I just created. If you've been following us with our shorts, you've seen us create this bot, and this bot we're actually running live today for the first time. So I'm interested to see how this bot is going to perform. This bot trades SPY, the S&P 500, top 500 companies within the New York stock. Excuse me, QQQ. I apologize. The bot trades QQQ. My fault. When you have a lot, you just be forgetting. So this bot, just to confirm, yep, QQQ, right? And the EarlyWorm catches the gains, right? So this bot is out on the hunt right now, out on the prowl. Or worms crawl, so out on the crawl, I guess to be correct. Here's Momo bot. Momo bot trades QQQ. It's currently looking for a position. If it hasn't found a breakout, it's going to let us know, right? So we're always informed about what the bots are doing. Then we also have our sniper bot. This bot trades QQQ as well. So how it works, all the bots here, right? These are SPY. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SPY. And then we also have, oh, you know who I'm forgetting? Oh, Dooney's right there. I was about to say. Everybody here is QQQ. So Momo, we had Sniper, Second Chance, QQQ. And then RangeBaby, QQQ. HFT, our high frequency trading bot. This is QQQ, bear score, waiting for the bear score. Okay. See how the bots let us know everything that's what's going on, and I can really appreciate it, right? So we're not left in the dark. It's like, yeah, you're looking for signals, but like, okay, why was it rejected, right? So we can see what's happening. Beautiful. And then we have our IWM bot, right? Our only IWM bot that's running right now. This is the most effective one, I could say, for lack of better words, right? DunieBaby. So when he said this bot is almost damn near batting 1,000, right? So when it's in a position, it's one to be able to look at. And then we have our TrueLies bot. This is our only bot that trades both SPY and QQQ, right? And we created this here live with y'all. So I'm interested to see how this bot is going to perform. So we are looking at all our bots. This is 8. This is 12, 13 bots. That's what's up. All running simultaneously on Alpaca, and there's no issues. But if there is anything that we need to address, I'm going to go over to Claude Code. All right, beautiful. Penny for You has found a position. Another bullish breakout. So it's bullish on the market right now for SPY, and that confirms what we've seen, right? And what we've seen in the market. And it's looking for call positions right now. It found a call position. We found a call for $38, and this call position is at 686 and the delta of 22.3, meaning that for every $1 move, this particular option contract is going to move $22. Or, right, there's a 22% chance of this contract expiring in the money. Right now, it's a little bit out of the money, right? We're 686. The expires right now 683, so we're about 3 levels out of the money. So we're betting that this contract is going to go up a bit. So let's see how it performs. Right now, we are down a bit. I'm not going to hold you. We're not even going to sugarcoat it. But down a bit, fam. But it is making its way back. Oh, shit. I talked too soon. Penny for You is sliding, man. I'm not going to hold you. But it's like, all right, let's just let this bot go. I want to be optimistic, fam. I want to be optimistic. Yeah. I just wanted to oh, snap. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. Just down a bit. Let's see if it can rally. This is the only position that is open right now. All of our other bots are currently scanning for positions. Yeah, this looks like. Let's go look at SPY real quick. Let me go put eyes on SPY. Here's SPY. Yep. We bet wrong. Oh, never mind. Maybe. I mean, there's a bit of indecision right now. How can I tell there's indecision? This doji camera. Okay, now it's not a doji, but dojis are little flat candles, right? So we saw it being a little bit more skinnier than what it is right now, but the bulls are firmly back in control. So this position should be turning in our favor. Doji, right here, flat candle, right? Indecision. Buyers nor bears are in control. Never mind, right? As soon as I have a little example to show y'all, then like actually goes live, right? Doji's indecision, right? Look at that. Let's look at our position. It's trying to fight back. And each position has a different set time, right, to be able to run. This position, or excuse me, this bot, I think it's 4 minutes. This bot has 4 minutes to be able to capture the different TP levels. There's three. And if it's able to capture it, let's go look at SPY. Oh, bet. Come on. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Right? A lot more. Okay. Bulls are still in control. So why aren't we seeing it reverberate? And the reason I think so is because we bought this super out of the money. Again, what is out of the money? What is in the money? At the money is, so for an example, right? Let me just keep eyes. The current price of SPY is 682.92, right? We're betting that the price is going to go to 686, right? It's a hell of a bet in 4 minutes, right? So that's 3 levels out of the money, right? So in order for us to make money, we need SPY to, in order to get close to, if 684 we're making money, 685 we're making money, right? So we want to get it to at the money, right? So what happens when you go to the ATM? Don't you make, oh shit, it closed. Did we close at a 3.5 minutes, time stop. We close at a little bit of a loss. And this bot is done trading for the day. Should I restart it? Should I give it another 3 trades? Right? Because currently it's done trading for the day. Right? It had 3 trades, and it lost $12. Started at $100, it lost 12. Should we let Penny for You run again? I think I should. And just to be able to see like how well it performs, but it's only going to get 1 restart, right? So I'm only going to restart it once, and then let's see how it performs once we restart our bot. So I'm going to cancel, stopping. Thank you for your service. All right, get back on the clock. Excuse me. All right, Penny for You is back on the clock. All right, perfect. No errors. Oh, snap. RangeBaby, you were in a position? How come you ain't tell me? As soon as you open the position, it turned against us. When I say as soon as you open the position, it turned against us, bruh. All right. I'll have RangeBaby start again. We're gonna have RangeBaby. So there's 2 bots that we just restarted. That's Penny for You and RangeBaby. So let's just go ahead and have it start over. All right, beautiful. RangeBaby is gone. Off and running. So all of our bots are running right now. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say it's a quiet morning, right? It's okay. We're getting what we need, fam. Let's look at the market. Spies. So we have those stairs, right? That's showing an upward momentum. And what I'm seeing right now is little tweezer patterns, right? Little buy. Okay, never mind. Our stairs are going, so it's pushing resistance, right? If we would have kept the position open, maybe we would have hit, right? We were betting that it was going to go to 686. If we would have had more time, maybe we would have hit. And I need to rethink or recalculate how our options or how our bots are selecting option contracts, because that's one thing that I'm noticing. Okay, I can shut up. One bot is in a position. Look at that. It's Penny for You. Penny for You is bullish on the market. It SPY is at 684. It's betting that it goes to 686, so a little bit more better. 23 delta, so 23% chance is going to be profitable. We bought it at $42, and we're currently down 1%. And I think that's going to be one thing that I'm going to take under consideration is how we select option contracts, right? Because you can find the signal all day, every day, but if you're not selecting the right option contract for said signal, then you might as well just throw it away, right? For that particular signal. So, and I think I'm seeing this reverberated a couple times across our bots. And every bot has a different way to be able to select an option contract, whether it's a weighted scoring system, whether it's being able to use delta or gamma or different Greeks within option contracts, right? So we do have a way for the bots to be able to select it, very sophisticated, but is that optimal, right? Is it aware of different regimes that may be going on in the market, right? Is it aware of volatility? Is it aware of the different time periods in the day? Because maybe as soon as the market open, maybe for the first 30 minutes, it's a bit different than like at 10 a.m., right? Because we're done trading by 12, right? By 12, we're done. There's no point in being able to try to trade past them because, again, you have the afternoon chop, right? So the afternoon, oh shit, we have a couple positions open. I'm talking shit. HFTBaby is in a position right now. And then we also have DunieBaby is in a position right now, right? So let's just keep bouncing around. This is a put, so we're bearish on the market. That's what I was confirming. And this is QQ. No, this is QQQ. Yep, this is QQQ. So one is bullish, one is bearish. That's crazy. And we also have EarlyWorm just opened up its very first position. It is up $3 right now. All right, so we have a couple of positions that are making its way to be beautiful for us, fam. This one is down. Where's EarlyWorm at? That's what's up, man. EarlyWorm is bullish. We're also bullish here. DunieBaby, you already got out that position. We're trying to see if this one's gonna survive. Oh, it's up right now. Oh crap! Somebody just cut losses. Somebody just cut. We cut. Okay. Damn, I should have taken that 6%. I should have taken that 6%. Damn it. All right, let me drive the boat. I'm gonna drive the boat here, man. What I mean by driving the boat, once I see a percentage that makes sense for us, then I'm just going to cut and take profit, because you know what you don't go broke doing? Taking a profit. Damn, it's like holding that down. All right, back. It just closed out. So as you can see, things happen quickly. I want to go look at EarlyWorm again. So EarlyWorm was bullish. I mean, excuse me, bearish on the market. It bought a put. We have the current price is 622. Again, super out of the money, bro. And then delta of 18%, premium was $45. I mean, we were up. I'm not going to hold you, but then the position turned against us like super quick, right? So instead of trying to hope and pray, let's just go ahead and cut our losses and then move from there. I mean, I could have took profit here, but then I was hoping and praying. I should have just took profit, y'all. I should have just took profit. All right. EarlyWorm is back at it. No positions are open. Everybody's scanning right now. Let's go take a peek at the market. We have SPY that is been in a downward turn right now. Let's go look at IWM. IWM is the Russell 2000. Shit. Top 2000 small cap companies, right? The bears are firmly in control, right? They are pushing lower lows right now. And let's go look at DunieBaby, because look at that. Okay. Somebody just opened up a put. Bet. So we're bearish on the market. Exact sentiments. We open up a put. It's a little bit closer, right? A little bit closer. Bought it for $73. Currently down in this position right now. So let's see how well this performs. Again, what I think the biggest gripe here is being able to figure out a way that we can optimally select option contracts, right? Because the signals, we can get that all day, every day. So that's not really what I'm worried about, because the strategy part is easy, right? It's just being able to make sure that once you find the strategy, how do you select the option contract? And how do you select it in a way that allows you, that sets you up for success, right? Because this one is a little bit better, right? A little closer to the money. Strike at 621. QQQ's at 622, right? But the other ones are like 3-4 levels away. So want to gauge on how to be able to get that better. We just wanted to peek at the market real quick. All right, let's go back to our bot. So this has 4 minutes, right? It has 4 minutes in order to take profit or stop loss, right? So currently we are down a bit, and it's looking like maybe it'll stop loss. Let's see if the position turns for the better for us. Everybody else is still scanning. Damn, that happened quick. Oh wait, the QQQ just turned. Did QQQ just go positive? Yep, yep. We bet the wrong way. We bet the wrong way. Because QQQ is on a bullish run right now. We're betting a bearish run, so this makes sense. What I want to do is seeing how close we can be able to. I lost this, fam. This is gonna be a L. Not gonna hold you. Yeah, this is gonna be a L. I'm just trying to see how lower over L is gonna be. Yeah, didn't I tell you? All right, so we have everybody just on the lookout right now, just trying to figure out what is going on in the market. I would agree that we are in a choppy market right now. We're seeing bearish and bullish. We're not really in one clean direction. Both the bears and the bulls are trying to take control. QQQ just tried to push up against resistance levels, but was rejected. How do we know? It's because this wick, right, is showing me that it was rejected. And dojis are performing everywhere. So there's a lot of indecision, right? Neither the bulls or the bears have firm control of QQQ. IWM, again, they're pushing support levels, but it's being rejected. They're pushing resistance levels, but it's being rejected. We are in a super choppy market right now, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why our bots are playing caution to the wind. Same thing here. Pushing down support levels was rejected. Super fat rejection. That's like asking a girl for her number or asking someone for their number, and she like, you know what? Not today, or just not, right? There's a lot of rejections going on here, y'all. Lot of rejections. You feel me? So that's why, like, I kind of commend the bots that haven't taken a position yet. Like, instead of trying to trade, oh shit, EarlyWorm is found a call position. It is bullish on QQQ, and I do think that is correct, but we have this error here. Let me see. It's going to open up the position. Okay, the position is open. We bought 2 call contracts. QQQ again, out of the super out of the money. QQQ is at 623. Our strike is 626, right? Oh shit, we are currently up though. So I'm gonna drive the boat. Yep. Guess what we don't go broke doing? Taking a profit. Go ahead and TP, get me out. That was super quick. super quick. So what happened is I was talking shit up here, but 14% in 20 seconds. That's crazy. Call, we're bullish on the market. We bought QQQ was at 623. We bought at 626, so a little bit out of the money. We Delta was 20% chance of being profitable. We bought the premium at $33, right? We bought 2 contracts. So it went in. Okay, shit. There's a couple. Okay, I'm talking shit. There's a few positions open right now. We have RangeBaby that's in a position. It is bullish on the market. We have Momo, not Momo, Sniper Bot. So your first time you're seeing Sniper Bot is in a position. This one we're bullish on the market as well for QQQ. So it looks like EarlyWorm was the first one to find it. That's kind of apt with this name. Oh damn. And it's stop lost. And you going right back in. You saying, bro, I know, I guess right. See, that's what I'm saying. It's the option contract selection that's what's jamming us up right now that we need to fix because these signals are legit, but it's the option contracts, bro. That's either, yep, the option contract selection. I really think it's what's jamming us up right now. All right. So let's let these bots run. Let's let them run. If you do have any questions, please let me know. But for right now, we are paper trading our bots, right? Pretty straightforward here. You closed that one at a loss too. All right. I really. Oh shit. Meaniebear. First time you're making an appearance. That's what's the way. Do we keep no stop loss? It is the option contract selection. That's what's screwing us up. The option contract selection. And I need to spend more time with that. Right. Volume okay. Yeah, it is the option contract selection because we're finding the signals are firing off, right? We're betting the right direction. It's just a matter of being able to option contract selection, bruh. All right, so let me let these run. I'm gonna grab some agua. I'll be right back. So we're just seeing a little bit of indecision. I'm not gonna say indecision. We are seeing a choppy market, man. And with this choppy market, it doesn't allow our bots to be able to get a true clear signal on what is going on. So again, I commend those that haven't taken positions yet. For those that have taken positions, right, it's just a matter of being able to keep a clear eye on what's going on, right? Yeah, it's because the market is super choppy right now. There's a lot going on, fam. There's a lot going on. Oh snap! Penny for you is about to open up a position, and it did open up a position. Spy. Let's go look at Spy real quick. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. I do think the next video is going to be like spending some time on option contract selection. Because right now the signals are fantastic, man. But it's just the way we're selecting the option contracts that is holding it. That is like really dampering what this thing can really do. I'm going to drive the boat. I'm not going to hold you. I am going to drive the boat because we are in a choppy market. I understand. Shit. Shit. I just said I was going to drive the boat. um, yeah. I'm not even going to play with you. I'm not even going to play with you, fam. Yep. I'm not even going to play with you. So I'm just going to let you stop. Yeah, because right now we're in a choppy market, and that'll be the third time I want to restart you. So I'm not going to do that. So this bot is done for today. What I want to do, I also want to show y'all what I do after bots are done running. So we're going to stop it. Let me go ahead and go to Cloud Code. Give me a second. So I'm just going to keep an eye out on if we have a trade open. I'm going to go to Cloud Code real quick. Okay, don't see a trade. All right. Now what I want to do is go to, who is that, Penny for you? Get our logs. So today is the 9th. All I want to say is review the logs for today using grep and awk. right? Then we need you to update the trading journal with today's performance. Here's our trading journal. Bet. So now you get to go. What is this? Flibber gibberating. What the heck? Let me. Okay. Pronunciation. Flibber gibber. Okay. What the fuck? I can't hear it. Never mind. I'm trying to see how to pronounce that word. Flibber. Uh, Flibber gibberating. Flibber gibberating.
Flibberty gibbety.
Flibberty gibberty dibberty blop. Sound like some shit, bro. That's crazy. Oh, we got a position open. We got a position open. We have a QQQ position open. Yeah, guess what we're gonna do is take the profit. I'm not even gonna play with you, fam. Yeah, and you're done for today. I'm not gonna force these trades, right? We are not gonna force these trades. Um, my fault. We're not gonna force these trades. So then, what I'm gonna do is close you out. You're done for the day. And we're gonna go to do the same thing. So penny for you. I've already done that. I can do this. Next, we're going to go to our HFT bot. So let's go back to Claude Code. That yeah, struggling, little struggle bus. All right, heavy call bias on a bearish day. Only puts were profitable. Big facts. All right, let's go to our next bot. Our next bot is going to be HFTBaby. We're going to get the 9th. Review the same, then update. So we can just keep track, right, of the performance. I know what I need to do is being able, you want to compact. Little lame-o. Compacting meaning, okay, I had enough for today's session. I need to come back when I have another one ready to go. So that's what that bot is doing. Or that's what Claude Code is doing. But what I have noticed, right, just based off these paper trading, is that we need to come up with a more concise way of choosing option contracts. The signals are not the problem, right? It's being able to select the option contracts is what I'm noticing. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I thought I was going to be building another bot, but we really need to spend some time on selecting option contracts that make sense for our bots once they find the actual signal, you know? So I'm not going to hold you, man. All of our bots are running. All of our bots are doing fantastic. There haven't been any connection error with Alpaca, right? I'm seeing multiple bots being able to find their signals, submit the orders, manage their positions without having conflicts. So I really do like Alpaca, and I love the decision that we've made in order to go from Alpaca to IBK. Excuse me, from IBKR to Alpaca. I'm trying to do two things at once. So I mean, it's worked out to be beneficial. My fault. That's the two things. Now it's just a matter of being able to wait and see like how the bots are going to perform. Number one. Oh, snap. So while that's doing that, let's go ahead and go back to Claude Code. So what it's doing right now, it's going through HFTBaby's journal or logs for today, and then just like it did for the other bot, which is Penny for You, it's going to go ahead and update. Okay, this is what happened, and I'm really under the impression that it's really the option selection that we need to get better. Once we get that better, then we're really sliding. And like these strategies can thrive. And this is why I paper test first before deploying the actual bots, right? So we can get all these theories, get all these issues worked out. Once they're worked out, then we're able to like properly. All right, 3 trades, 0% manual close. I mean, we did win. Stop loss. Choppy market conditions cause the false EMA signal similar to November 5th failure pattern. Trade one was briefly green, but then reversed against us, right? So again, market regime aware. So this is one thing we're going to be working on this bot. So what I want to do, you're done for today. I'm not even going to do the thing where it's like, all right, boom. You can get some more room. You can get some more room. So y'all can see what I'm doing. And then you can get some more room. So all of our bots are still running. We still have a few more. Most of them are going to be done in another 30, 40 minutes or so. Another one, a few more is going to be done in an hour. So they're running. What I want to do now is poke over. I kind of want to figure out this. All right. Aside from the choppy market conditions, we are noticing that our bots need better coordination slash methods to be able to select. Oh shit. You know what I should do? I should really do this. But should I keep this? All right, I'm going to keep it for another video. We're not going to merge it. Let's just focus on paper trading right now. Yeah, let's just focus on paper trading. Then I can really spend some time on another video being able to get this done. So let's go take a peek at the market. Let's see what it's screaming. Yeah, flipperty gibberty. I wanted to see what the hell that was because just almost flipperty gibberty. QQQ, or this is SPY. SPY again. Doji. Rejection. It's been a bit of a bearish day right now, or a bit more of a choppy day, right? Opened up strong, right? Then it's been choppy ever since, right? We're seeing more bearish than bullish, but when we are seeing the bulls or the bears take control, they're trying to push new levels, but it's being instantly rejected, or the bears take back control. IWM has just been a slow, sad day. I'll just tell you that, right? It is trying to find its way back right now, with the bulls being firmly in control right now, but we are seeing rejection form with the bear stepping back in. QQQ, a bit of the same, right? We had a bit of a tweezer patterns, right, forming, right? So what that tells us is a little bit more and a lot more indecision coming up, right? Straight dojis here. That's one of these days is letting us know that it is a choppy market, and that's okay, right? Not every day is going to be a good day, but one thing one thing that I do notice, or I have noticed, excuse me, is that, oh, somebody is in a position. I can shut up. Who's in a position? It's QQQ, so it's one of you. Who is in the position? No. Okay. Who is hiding? No, it's not you. Who is in the position? Oh, my fault. I'm tripping. EarlyWorm again. EarlyWorm again is betting on the bearish breakout, right? Let's look at the, okay, a little bit better. 623, 621 is where we're betting that it's going to go to. And we're currently down a bit. We bought it for $43. This is its second trade. So we're up right now, and I'm driving the boat, right? So what does that mean? Once I see a percentage level that I'm comfortable with, we're going to TP and get out the position. And that's what I'm comfortable with. Let's go ahead and close out. Beautiful. Worm is resting, right? 3 of 3. I'm going to take it because I'm not going to play with this market today, right? The worm is done for today. 2 out of 3 trades. And so let's go ahead and do the same thing that we did for the other ones. Let's go back to Claude Code. Now we need to go to EarlyWorm. Go look at the logs. Beautiful. This is for today. Oh, because this is his first day, you need a trading journal. Trading journal.md. All right. Review. This is EarlyWorm's first day on the job. Paper trading. make sure to thoroughly review, log, then update slash create the trading journal, which is here. Make sure to follow same format as others so we can keep track of performance. Beautiful. All right, so everybody else is just looking for positions right now. We have our EarlyWorm bot that just finished up. It's 2 out of 3, right? So let's just take a quick peek while we're having Claude Code being able to go over the log. This is a trade that is just finished up. It was bearish on the market. And one thing that I am noticing that is consistent across all of our bots is that we need to do a better job of being able to select the option contract when we actually find the position, right? Because here I had to drive the boat a little bit, right? Because the market has been a bit choppier than I would like. So it was down for majority of the position. Then it found its way back up. So I decided, okay, you know what? This is a level I'm comfortable with. Let's just go ahead and take profit and leave. And then for the other positions, let's just go ahead and finish and let Claude Code finish it. And then we're going to really review it and being able to see what happened, what didn't happen. We do have a few more bots that are running right now. And the market, I am going to agree with the sentiments today. It is a bit choppy, right? So let's just go ahead and take a peek at the market right now. This is QQQ. Again, how do we know that it's choppy? It's trying to push resistance levels, but a lot of rejection. How do you know the rejection? Because these wicks that are popping out of the candles, even the bears are getting rejected right now. So it's not just the bulls. IWM, the same thing. I mean, it's been consolidating around like 250, 251, 252 all morning. This is the first time it's making its way back up. But again, there's a lot more rejection that's happening here. And SPY's the S&P 500, top 500 companies within the New York Stock Exchange. It did start off beautifully, right? You see this big green beautiful bar, but now again consolidating downwards, and it's trying to find its way to making its way back, right? So let's see how it performs. So let's go back and review the trading journal. So this is for EarlyWorm bot. This is the bot. If you've been following our shorts, this is a bot that we created with y'all throughout these past couple of days. This bot trades QQQ 0DTE options. These are option contracts that expire the same day. This is a bot that is looking for either calls or puts. And for today's performance, it had a 66% win rate, right? The first trade, 2 puts, 1 calls, and that kind of agree with how that happened. The first trade was a put. It was a stop loss. It did peak at 6%, right? So I was supposed to dry the boat a little bit, but just didn't pan out and happening, right? I'll do better. And just being able to understand, I think really it's being able to how we select the market. This happened in under a minute. The second trade was a manual close. I was driving the boat, right? It went from 0%, I think 15% in under 30 seconds. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let's go ahead and take the position. One thing that I am noticing, my fault. Are you in the wrong place? No. One thing that I am noticing more and more with these bots is that we really have to do a better job of being able to select a proper option contract. And the second one, we also saw it live. This was a put manual close. In 1.1 minute, it was down and then it shot up to 6%. And I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and take our profit and leave. So for the day, the bot was down because there was that big loss, right, that it had to make up, and it didn't have that much room to make up. So it's down 7% for the day. But this bot is showing me a lot of room where it's going to improve, right? Right. So 66%, again, it's still not bad. So I'm going to take the bad. What worked is the volume filters preventing bad trades. Fax executions. Our fills are happening with under 1 second on Alpaca. So I can appreciate that. No crashes, all graceful operations. The user closed the positions when desired. 66% win rate. Trade 2 was a quick take profit in under 17 seconds. What didn't work was trade 1. Again, I really think it's the option contract selection that we're going to do better. Stop loss is too tight. I don't think so. Manual intervention required on 2 out of 3 trades because I saw that the market was turning on us. Let me make sure we're not in a position. Nope, we're not. All right, everybody else is still scanning. All right, beautiful. And then the concerns. Why trade one failed is because the signal at 9:41 during a brief downward move, QQQ bounced immediately after the entry. The option went from up 6% to down 16% in 33 seconds, right? So I really better know what the hell you're doing with options. The stop loss triggered in under a minute, well under the 3-minute threshold. Issues needed is the signal format. Okay, let's fix this issue. I didn't know that. All right, let's fix the issue, and then we're gonna go back and look at our other bots. But let's double check that this is an issue. Then run a few ccurls via terminal command to confirm output, request, and format. Then let's fix it in bot to ensure not an issue moving forward for EarlyWorm. All right, beautiful. Let's go take a look at the market real quick. Let's see. Oh, we do have a position that's open. I'm talking cash money. RangeBaby's in a position. It's call. That's kind of crazy. It's betting that the market is going to go up. 623 is the current price. 625 is where we bought it. So a little bit closer. 30% delta. We bought it for $57. We're currently up a little under 1%. All right, give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to draw the bait. All right, let me draw the boat. I took it at 7, but I had to, whatever. Yep. I'm not playing with this market today. We are not playing with this market. So I can close you. You're done. All right, beautiful. And then we can do this. And then next one is going to be RangeBaby. Let's double check and make sure good before we go to the next bot. All right, next one is going to be RangeBaby that we're going to be reviewing. Okay. Bad. All right, all the fixes are good. Now we're going to get RangeBaby, right? So what I want to do is go to RangeBaby, grab the logs. Remember, we had to restart this one twice. One due to performance, one I just wanted to get more trades in. So review. Okay. Using grep and awk. Then let's update journal. All right, bet. So we can go ahead and stop RangeBaby. Beautiful. And now what is it going to do? What we do after every trade, right? Is being able to, or every session, review what happened, right? Review what we can learn from. And then being able to get it right. So it's reviewing RangeBaby, it's getting it right. All of other bots are still scanning. Nobody's in a position right now. There's no one in a position. So what I'm going to do in a bit here is I have to is we're going to just end this a bit early, yeah. I'm going to keep the bots running, right? But I just don't want y'all to be able to sit here without commentary. So I'm just going to keep the bots running. But I have to run and going to be able to do a couple of things. And I'm going to be back a little bit later so we can actually, number one, figure out the best way in order to select option contracts. Number two, in order to implement that in our bots, right? And also, we're going to be going over how to properly set up, or how to probably have your setup, right? When it comes to being able to algo trade, right? So being able to go over where we get our data from, how we pull the data, how we set up our back test, things like that. So hold on, bitch. It is not Sunday. Okay, that's how I know it's tripping. Today's Tuesday, fam. The 8th is Monday, and the 9th is Tuesday. Let's fix. The fact that it didn't, that's what I'm saying. I can really just like, bruh. What am I saying? So we're going to do that. But again, I'm going to end the stream a little bit early. We are going to be back a little bit later in order to work on those two things. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like and subscribe. It is your boy Create.